Hey guys, this is a video response to Pucky. I decided to make a video response here on my Wiccagem channel so you guys can actually head over to his channel and, shamelessly plug, go and subscribe to him because he's pretty impressive with what he talks about. He knows a really solid foundation of the craft, and he's a pretty impressive character, very spunky on the phone too as well. Hi Pucky. He was talking about in his video to wear a pentacle or not to wear a pentacle. That is the question. And one of his subscribers approached him and asked him, why are you wearing a pentacle? Why are you not wearing a pentacle? That sort of stuff. And I was like, I should jump on this too, because a lot of people are mistaken. On my previous videos, they think it's kind of wrong that I hide my pentacle at work, and some people are not really understanding fully. And you know how it's kind of hard to explain text-wise. Sorry, that's not my phone, it's Ryan's. It's kind of hard to explain text-wise to people, and it's best to just verbally explain it to them. Occasionally, I would hide my necklace. I work in a facility with an older generation, and it's not my coworkers at all. In fact, my manager, she used to practice it in her younger years, and she said she liked it. She liked it for the time being, but then it got boring because she kind of learned all the stuff you need to learn. She did her year and a day thing, and she got everything, and then she was at the crossroad of what's next, and she took the road where it was the exit, and she found out it wasn't really meant for her. So it was kind of cool. She studied it. She did a little bit of practicing, but she mostly studied for a year and a day, and then she realized it wasn't good. And I think that's a really good thing for her. So she actually recognizes it. My other coworkers, some know, some don't. We don't talk about religion because, it's one of the rules at work is, because it's funny because, our whole entire facility is a 7-day activist. So, but the whole entire facility doesn't really talk about religion, sports, or anything like that because they know feelings get hurt or it totally changes the whole relationship to another level. So the reason why I don't wear my necklace is so I don't expose my necklace too much or frequently because it's an older generation. Most of them really don't know much about that, the whole pentacle. They pretty much view it as, from their generation, they view it as evil, or they view it as something from, I had one that was something from Africa. Is that from Africa? Sure. Sometimes I like to show it, and I wear it proudly. It just depends on my mood, and just up till recently, I've just been kind of like wearing it, and I just got noticed by one of the managers. He's like, what is that, the Star of David? You're not even Jewish. And I'm like, Star of David has more pointed star to the star than just 5 points. And he's like, well, what is it then? And I'm like, well, it's Wicca. It's natural earth-based religion. And he goes, oh, a hippie stuff. I'm like, okay, I'm just going to go with that. Yeah, hippie stuff. You got to take what you can only take at this point. But he's cool. He's a nice guy. He's very, I work with nice people. I work with a really great environment. It's just, my clientels who happen to live there don't really understand much. There's some who just don't care. They just think it's just a star. So it's kind of cool. So I think when it comes to wearing your stuff proudly, if you're one of those people that can walk around and wear it proudly wherever you go, like me, make sure you have the information to back up yourself. Make sure you have a lot of information to say what you want to say, because there's going to be people coming at you with a whole bunch of 1,001 questions. And if you're starting in the craft and you happen just to wear it and you don't have a lot of knowledge, just tell them to Google it, or just ignore them, or don't talk to them, It just depends. If you're going to wear it, be prepared for a little bit of attention from it. Certain areas in the world don't like it. Like here in Oregon, no one doesn't really care. You don't really get pegged as much. I think I got like 2-3 Satanist call-outs on my necklace, and I think the rest is like, oh, you're like Mother Nature, you're into Mother Nature stuff. That's, I don't know, here in Oregon it's just like that. So that's my only advice, is just be prepared. If you think you're uncomfortable wearing it, or you're going to a territory that really is not big fond of it, or you're not really up for the debation, there, you can't even tell I'm a witch, can you? So, yeah, if you, yeah, I don't know what else to say. Enjoy, guys. Love you. Please.